I feel like when people say give him time, it's more so, yo, he's a kid, relax yourself. Let's not have these mad expectations. That's where I think it's from. It's not that he's
How can you
done
say
and
let's
dusted.
not have these mad expectations, bro? I don't have any mad expectations. It's these morons that are comparing him to Erling Haaland, yeah, after scoring
But there you
5
go.
goals.
But
Hey, my
so now
expectations
we're
are
here.
very
Let's
realistic.
talk now. Let's talk.
I'm the one that has realistic
Okay.
expectations. A man are getting onto me for it. I'll be real, yeah. Bro, look at all the strikers, bro, that we've had throughout your whole
Actually,
life.
27 first season.
He's the worst one, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, he is factually. This isn't, and you know what the funny thing is, and this is what man's been saying, yeah. Man always want to focus on how I say things instead of what I said, bro. No one can argue my point. Name a worse striker that's led the line for Man United in the last 30 years. There isn't one. There isn't one that's actually led the line, bro.
Falcao was dusty when he came in. I'm not going to put Falcao in there.
But bro, listen, even a dusty Falcao, I'd take right now.
Nah,
bro.
man.
I would.
You know what it is, though? No, but the thing is, though,
Falcao's a finisher.
He came in at 20. Weghorst was, listen, he's better. Weghorst is not better than Hojlund. Let's come on, my Rants.
That's your opinion, bruv.
Wow.
That's your
opinion. A guy who scored, 2 goals and really, come on, man.
Forget about that.
Rants, I know, listen.
Forget about that. You're saying scored 2 goals on that, bro. Like, even when you look at minutes played for Rasmus Hojlund, bro, the bro plays the whole game nearly every week. Bro, Weghorst
I know.
Why are we doing this?
Different system.
Why are we doing this? And then even when Weghorst dropped in the 10, bro, Weghorst a better footballer than him. You can't play Hojlund in the 10. You can't play in the 10, bro. You can't even drop deep. He can't even drop deep and link. Let's be real.
I feel like he's not got that in his game. It's not right now.
Well, then, but that's what I'm saying.
In behind, he's a monster. He's for me, he's a transition. In the transition, in behind, he's the one that can sprint, move. Look at the way when he played it on Aston Villa. In behind, boom. In the box as well. I feel like he's a predator in the box in terms of when he's in the box, you get me, like he's on point over there. But I feel like for me, come on, man, he's not the worst striker, but you name, if we had the 20-year-old Lukaku in our team, it'd be the same situation. Like, I know age is not a number, it's not a factor, yeah, but at the same time, I feel like we bought him to be someone else. And because we haven't got that, our expectations are a bit higher than what it should be. That's a fair comment to make, you feel me? But Man United should have bought a second striker. It was meant to be Harry Kane. That didn't happen. Then, you know what I'm trying to say to you. So I feel like, for me, bro, I watched him last season. I came in, I was like, yo, are we actually buying this guy? All right, cool. But I was like, listen, he's not that guy that you think he is. So give him time. But at the same time, I don't think he's worse than Weghorst, man. I think that's crazy, but I hear what you mean, man.
Well, listen, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real to you. A lot of these Man United fans, you man are so influenced, yeah, by the shit that you see on social media that you don't even have your own opinions. Because there's no way, yeah. All last season, when I was watching Weghorst, yeah, and I was watching him do all this unselfish running. He was doing all that unselfish running and sacrificing himself, for Rashford and all of these other things and linking play, yeah. A lot of the times when we were scoring goals, it was because he was doing all the donkey work that no one else wanted to do. And then man are going to turn around and say, oh, yeah, he's not
the reason Rashford got them goals.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Got them goals.
Well, there you go. But man are going to turn around and say that, oh, he's not scoring goals because he's rubbish. That's crazy.
No. I actually, for me,
that's crazy. But now no one's scoring goals.
Yeah. No, I feel like a lot of people disrespecting what Weghorst did. But you know what it is, though? Because Weghorst wasn't scoring goals, I feel like everybody looked at him and thought, wow, what are you bringing to the game? He actually did bring a lot to the game, though. He was coming into the pockets. Against Barcelona, away from home, he was our best player. So he did bring it. Even the Carabao Cup game, the guy, you know what I mean? He was in and amongst it. I feel like he added value, but obviously he wasn't going to be the number 9 that everyone thought he was. So then my expectations were not that high for Weghorst.
But nobody thought he was anything. The problem is, these men think being a striker is just scoring goals. It's not.
No.
It's not just scoring goals. And this is the problem, Hojlund's been playing shit for most of the season, And man are talking about, not just because he's not scoring goals. No, not just because he's not scoring goals, but because man's not even influencing the game. Man's not linking play. Man wasn't bringing his teammates in. He wasn't doing basic things. That was my main problem with him. It wasn't the fact that he's not scoring, bro. It's not the fact that he's not scoring, because I'm happy to have a striker that's not really prolific, if he's a facilitator for other players. That's what Firmino done at Liverpool. That's what Tony's done for us in the past. That's what Weghorst done for us. You think Rashford's scoring nearly 30 goals, yeah? If Weghorst isn't doing the donkey work, yeah, and bringing the ball down and bringing him in, and also dropping into the 10 and playing passes and stuff like that. Hojlund ain't doing that. So
and last season with different dynamics, though. We had Ante on the right, we had Rashford through the mid on the left hand side. It was different dynamics.
But the dynamic was different because we had a focal point up front, bro, that was doing the donkey.
Yeah, I hear that. But the thing is, though, you look at
Hojlund now.
Gets barely any service, no touches. They're not putting the ball through to him. I don't think they trust him. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, but Saeed, it's not about not trusting him, bro. When you have certain profile of players, you play to their strengths. I wouldn't play into Rasmus directly because he can't hold the ball. So why would you do that? When we had Zlatan, we knew we could play into Zlatan. When we had Weghorst, we knew we could play into him because that's his strength. We know that Rasmus's strengths are not into his feet. So naturally, we're not going to play that pass. We're not going to play it, bro.
Yeah. But then now, when we complained about him coming too deep and not going into the box, which I was complaining for me personally, yeah, I won't speak for you. I felt like he wasn't in the box enough. And now he's doing that a little bit more and he's more dangerous. I feel like it's one of them where we complain one time here and then we're like, yo, can you do the other service? I personally, for me, when we're playing the way we play right now, and when the balls are going to the wingers and they're being greedy and they're running at people and they're not looking up and they're selfish and they want to shoot outside the box, I just don't think the dynamics are right, bro. Bruno now is not doing any sort of creativity now. He's now a bit tame now. You see Casemiro last week saying, yo, push up further forward.
Yeah.
He's not affecting the game at all. So I can't lie to you. I think the whole dynamics have changed in this Man United team now.
Yeah, but bro, the other day, like you see the same cross here that Dalot put in for McTominay, he put in one for Hojlund, and guess what? He wasn't there, bro.
Yeah, I know he wasn't. Yeah.
And this is what man need to understand, bro. This is what man need to understand. It's very easy.
Did you remember Benjamin Sesko yesterday, though? Benjamin Sesko yesterday.
He's another scrub though.
He was a bagsman.
He's another scrub though. He's another scrub, bro.
Like, yeah, well there you go. But I don't think they're
ready.
He's
a scrub.
They're not ready.
Osimhen's a scrub.
People hyping him up.
You know what's funny? Yeah, it's like in modern football. Yeah, all of these fans now are just seeing stats. That's all they're seeing. Yeah. And they're just starting to just build this profile of a player in their head without actually watching the game.
Yeah.
Like that's what they're doing. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is the problem. Like even this comment, this is absolute nonsense. Because when we had Lukaku at my team, yeah, I was going to games, watching him score, and I was still one of the first people to say, "Get this guy out my football club," even when he was scoring, bro.
Yeah.
Even when he was scoring, because I understand, yeah, that football ain't just about scoring goals, yeah, when it comes to being a striker. Because at the end of the day, yeah, strikers go through dry spells. Every striker. And it's all about what are you doing for your team when you're not scoring goals? Because you have to justify your place in the team every week. When you're at a top team, you have to justify your side in the team every week. There's no such thing as credit in the bank. If you're not playing well, you get dropped. That's what's supposed to happen. That's what happens at City. If Pep doesn't think that Jack's playing well, then flipping Doku comes in. If he doesn't think Foden's playing well, then Foden sits on the bench.
Yeah, of course.
There's no such thing as credit in the bank, bro. Like Pep has subbed off KDB multiple times, yeah, in big games to try and win games, bro. There's no such thing as credit in the bank. There's too many football fans with a loser mentality where it's like, oh, no, don't worry, Rants, give him time. Who's got time, bro? It's about winning.
But I understand that, but you also got to realize, he's in a situation where we needed a backup striker. There isn't a backup striker. He's the only striker available right now. Obviously, Martial's injured. I feel like it is the only possible solution right now as fans that we got to say. Next season, don't get me wrong, bring another striker in. He can then, mold into maybe a backup and then, push for that number one spot. But I feel like with him, I know what he's like, so I'm not going to have the expectations. Maybe fans now have seen a little bit, and they're now over-gassing it. I feel like everybody's got to relax. His game is not finished yet. I feel like he can get better, though. Is that not a fair statement, Rans? He can get better, though. Yes or no?
Yeah, but so can every player. But bro, like, what does that mean, bruv? Do you see what I mean? In terms of man is saying he can get better, but him being like, he can get better doesn't answer the question now. And this is my problem. Everyone always comes out with this bullshit. He can be better, or what about this? So you don't like how I'm saying it, but you can't disprove anything I'm saying. So I don't care. I don't care about how it sounds or how it makes people feel. Yeah, you can't disprove what man's saying because you watch him every week. Like, look at this example for Nunes. Like, Nunes misses bare chances, but guess what? His off the ball work and everything that he does, justifies him being in the team, bro. Whether you like it or not, bro, he's horrible to watch. He's shooting from everywhere, but bro, a lot of the chances he gets, he makes himself. And when he doesn't make the chances, the guy's an absolute nuisance, bro. Rasmus ain't no nuisance. I ain't seen no centre half saying, "Oh, you know, I hate playing against this kid," but he goes missing in games, bruv.
You know what it is though, but this is where I want to help him out and I want to defend his Rasmus Hojlund. Is that when you look at Man United the way they play, this is why I keep going back. The dynamics have changed, bro. We went 1-0 up. Yeah, he had that one chance to make it 2-0, but broski, we never had the ball.
Saeed, what did he do after he scored the tap in? What did he do for the rest of the game?
But that's what I'm trying to say. I don't think there was any service. We didn't barely had the ball. Aston Villa were cutting us open. We didn't look at the midfield; it was wide open. They were cutting through us. I feel like for me, United said to Aston Villa, "You don't have the ball," and therefore, when I look at Hojlund, he was on his own up front, literally nothing. You can see for the whole game.
So get involved.
But, it's easy to say. I get what you mean, but
no, it's not easy to say. Saeed, get involved.
But the thing is, though, if you don't like the brand of football that we play, how do you see the dynamics on front changing when you understand we don't get the ball, we don't have no moments, we don't have possession, we don't even create that many kind of team goals. It's all off the cuff, it's all out of nothing, it's sporadic. You know what I'm saying? To our thing is not, and people will say, "Oh, but look at the way we played here and whatnot." But Garnacho got the ball. We had a good passage of play. I don't know if you've seen it. We put the ball out. Dano played it to midfield. Bruno played it out wide. Garnacho got the ball. He started running, and then he went and had a shot. He could have easily went and put it on the right hand side. Then we went and put the cross in. You see?
But you know what's beautiful. But you know why? Another reason why these fans are scrubs. All right, cool. So he's not getting service because Garnacho's greedy. So where's the criticism for that kid then?
Well, I think there is.
No, there isn't. No, there isn't. Because all this fan base does, is suck off the players that they like, bro, instead of talking about what's really happening. That's all it is, bro. These men are delusional, bro. If he's not getting service, then there needs to be a discussion on that fraud.
He didn't take him off. He didn't take him off.
Then. So then you need to talk about the scrub Garnacho and the scrub manager that's not taking him off. But no one's talking about it. Everyone's complaining that he's not getting service. Man. But where's the service coming from then, bro? Because this is my problem. Because all I can see is you're a striker. You're complaining about not getting service. Go make your own service like what everyone else is doing. Because when Martial weren't getting service, because when Tony weren't getting service, it's because he was shit. It was his fault. Remember, he was averaging 1 touch in the opposition box, per 90 minutes, and he was getting cooked for it, bro. It was his fault, because man was saying he needs to do more. But the same energy is not for Hojlund. The same energies that man had for Weghorst, they don't have for Hojlund, bro. So again, what are we doing?
Expectations. Comes back to expectations as well, though. Not many people had expectations of Weghorst, so they really
72 million. Weghorst never cost 72 million. He was alone. He was a lone striker that came in to do us a favor and was getting cooked. And we spent 72 million on a brother that ain't scored double figures in his whole career. And these men are like, give him time, Rants. But you didn't give Hojlund time that we didn't pay for. I mean, but the thing is,
but I feel like you're going into it too deep. I think they're saying
no, it is deep.
No. Hold on a minute. They're saying give him time because I feel like age is on his side. He can get better. That's what they're saying as well. I feel like when people say give him time, it's more so, he's a kid, relax yourself. Let's not have these mad expectations. That's where I think it's from. It's not that he's not.
How can you say let's not have these mad expectations, bro? I don't have any mad expectations. It's these morons that are comparing him to Erling Haaland, after scoring 5 goals. My expectations are very realistic.
Let's talk now. Let's talk.
I'm the one that has realistic expectations. A man are getting onto me for it. Listen, the guy's never scored double figures, in his whole career. He's 20 years old. He's got bare holes in his game, I'm the one with realistic expectations because I'm saying don't expect nothing from this guy. And even when he scores, he still ain't it. These other guys are talking about Real Madrid, but I'm the one that needs to have realistic expectations. Nah, bro, my expectations are real. I'm the one saying we need to go and get a real striker if we're going to be serious. Man are saying, nah, Rants, give him time because he just needs a better coach and that. No, I'm the one being realistic. Everyone else is being stupid if they think, yeah, that we're going to win any trophies, yeah, with this player leading the line. And it's not his fault. But I'm saying the expectations you man had and the way you were slagging off Weghorst and all that, bro, this player's not better. He's not. You just like him more.
I can't lie.
That's all it is.
I think he's
you
better,
just
man.
like
He's
him
better,
more. No, you like him more because, bro, if Hojlund came in here for the same money and looked exactly the same, but he played the way Weghorst played, they would like him, bro. So because Weghorst, yeah, Weghorst could hold the ball, he could drop deep and link. He was way better in the air because Rasmus is 6'4" and can't header. Do you know what I'm saying? The only thing that Rasmus has that Weghorst don't have here is pace. That is it. Technically, he's a better footballer. If he came in and he looked exactly the same and played the same way, these man would have been saying, oh, you know what? Like, I see a player in him. But they were quick to write off Weghorst because he played for flipping Burnley. That's the truth. That's the truth.
Again, bro, man, it's... listen, I don't want to look back because I think Weghorst did his bit and he moved in it. But my thing is, though, I still want to swap Weghorst now for Rasmus Hojlund, who I know can get better, who has shown a few glimpses of what he's about, has some deficiencies in his game. But like I said to you, it all comes down to expectation. I'm not putting him in that level of RVP and the next thing or the next Haaland. I'm just saying this is a Hojlund that will only get better for now, but manage your expectations. That's where I think it should be. Whoever's saying that, obviously, we don't speak for them. We keep it real around here, yeah? On this channel, we keep it real. But at the same time, I wouldn't swap him for Weghorst. I wouldn't, personally, for me. Because I feel like, for me, there will be deficiencies in this game where I'll be like, you know what? Nah, man can't score goals. Man can't do this. Man can't do that. And I think, ultimately, he's not going to get any better. He's, 32, 33 now. He's not going to get any better. And that's where it comes down to. I see a guy, Rasmus Hojlund, who will get better. But like I said to you, I understand his game. So I manage my expectations. Simple. I don't think he's going to be a world beater. If he scores 15 goals, all competitions, I think that's a decent season for him. Decent season. If he scores 15 goals in all competition, I think what is he on now? What? I think he's got 5 in that one. 5 there. What is he on? 10, 11, something like that? All competitions. So he's about where he used to be. That's all it is.
Bro, but bro, what does he can get better have anything to do with what man's giving man now? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, but then
imagine I go into the Ferrari dealership and I'll be like, you know what? I can get richer, innit? Have you got the money now? Do you have the money now? Am I leaving with the car now? Do I deserve a Ferrari now? If I can't afford one now, I'll just be like, oh no, don't worry, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Upward trajectory and that. Like, what does that mean?